Thank you for that warm welcome. It's my very great pleasure to introduce to you today the Harry, formerly known as Prince, as your speaker at this well-off bankers event, anchors event. I want to thank you very much for the private jet, because obviously trying to lecture people on climate change, but actually try and get to places to lecture people on climate change, it takes time. So, I mean, look at Greta. She's like always on a boat with no hair, no makeup, no nothing. I mean, please. And thanks also for the cash payment and prompt payment of our invoice. As you know, we're like no longer royals. We are a brand, the Sussex Royal. So in the UK, they have like these potatoes called Jersey Royal. So we're like that, except from Sussex, and like not as bright as potatoes, but my husband's mental health issues will be like a major revenue stream for us in 2020. So you can expect to see much more of Harry's breakdown as our business continues to grow, my business. It's great to be finally rid of Britain and like all the duties that we signed up to when we took the wedding and the house and my new kitchen. We fired all our staff, and Harry has, given up on that, all that army veterans nonsense. And, Prince Philip isn't exactly filling his calendar for 2021 right now, are we? So it's just like we're real change makers, where the change really, really benefits like just us. And I, as a woman of color, I'm like proud to be here and to be doing all of this. And it's like this roll neck, my favorite roll neck, which is like brown like me. And of course I used to be white when I was like trying to make it, but now that I have made it, I'm brown like my roll neck. So now I'm going to hand over to the Harry, formerly known as Prince, who I call my golden ticket, who's going to talk about how great I am. Ladies and gentlemen, Broken Harry. Harry, get up here now. Hey, it's Meghan. How you doing? I just wanted to chat to you about our new book, Finding Freedom. So Finding Freedom has been inspired by like Nelson Mandela, because just like him, we were in a prison, but like in the royal family prison. So just like Nelson Mandela, like we were in a prison too, like, but with a fully taxpayer funded wedding and like a new house bought for us by the taxpayer and like multiple nannies and drivers and security and like a platform and free tickets to everything. But other than that, it was just like being in prison. And just like Nelson Mandela, like I am a woman of mixed race. And actually, since Black Lives Matter started putting some funds into my account, I've become a lot more black. That's what I've noticed. So you can expect me to get a lot more black from here on in as that Black Lives Matter funding keeps on coming on in. And you'll notice if you watch this video really carefully, my hair actually gets longer as this video goes on, because people really like it when I have like the longer hair. They also really like it when I do this. So I've taught Prince Harry to do that as well, because people feel it really shows that you're speaking from the heart, like as an actress. This. Also, people really, really like it when I do this, which is like stare at Harry, but like in a really adoring and intimate way. Like, I mean, like I've been schooled to do this with like, my acting, but if I stare at him like that, that's always the picture that the media runs with. So I've got really good at this. Anyway, Finding Freedom is all about Harry and I escaping from the prison that was the royal family and starting again. And it's really a couple points that I want to just bring out here. Is that number one, I gave up my life for the royal family, like my whole life. Before that, I never had all the problems. I had a life. I gave it up. I'm like an asylum seeker into the UK, really, because I gave up everything to get there, except I haven't been put up in a hotel accommodation in Glasgow or stabbed anybody yet. But other than that, I'm just like an asylum seeker to the UK. And I was treated like it. Like William and Kate, they totally got favourite at everything. Like they're the two favourites of the Queen. And why? I mean, just because you're the ones that are going to become like King and Queen, why does that make you any better? Like William hasn't even got any hair. I mean, who wants to be with a baldy? And second up, of course, Kate, what's she ever done apart from produce really, really attractive children? Yeah, I mean, that's another thing that's really gripped me actually, because Archie's never going to be as pretty as their kids and, ginger babies. Well, thanks for asking, Tom. And no, not many people ask if I'm okay. Not the nanny or the second nanny, not the chauffeur, not the gardener, not the taxpayers who paid for my home, not the people who helped me fly all over the place on jets. No one asks if I'm okay, and I'm not okay. We're supposed not just to survive, but to thrive. Those things rhyme, so I know that they're right. event. And like I say to Harry, or as I call him, my golden ticket, you know, we just exist, which is like pissed, which is what I am with the royal family. You know, I've just been around all the way around South Africa as a mum, as a sister, as a daughter, as a sister of a daughter, and of the wife of a daughter of a sister. And I've met and pretended to dance with women who've survived rape, and kids with HIV, and people who have nothing. And what I've come away with is really thoughts about myself and how, you know, I didn't think this would be easy, but how it's not fair on me. You know, it's all new. I'm a newlywed. I'm a new mum. It's hard being a newlywed and a new mum and being Meghan. So those things are tough. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, did you say wrap? We're done? Yeah, we're all finished? Okay, great. Thanks, Tom. I've got to go and post to Instagram. Got holidays to take. Wimbledon. Serena, Beyonce wants me on stage. I've got a front cover of Vogue to do. Okay, so I'm going to go do those things. All right, so remember, yeah, sad face. Okay, good, bye. Oh, hey, it's Megs, like Princess Megs. You'll have heard the news, I'm sure, this week that I am pregnant again. Like almost, it seems 9 months pregnant, even though I've only just about sniffed the sperm. I'm going to have to like rub this thing so hard for the next 9 months like I did last time. Like some sort of genie is going to emerge out of my vagina. I have to act like it's a kind of basketball that's about to fall out of my food at any given moment without warning. And I'm not going to lie, guys, it's been a really, really tough week for us because, you know, we totally had to escape the UK to get our privacy back. And what with doing like James Corden and Oprah and all the biggest shows ever on the planet here in America, you know, we've proven, I think, that our privacy is really, really important to us. And the Queen has been, frankly, really rather rude. Like, I know I married a ginger guy, but he was a prince and he had like uniforms that were kind of hot. And now she's taken back all our patronages and his uniforms. So now all I'm really left with is a ginger guy. But then he is balding. So I guess that's the bonus right there. And when you think about it, Oprah, you know, she's really like the Queen, except like America is bigger and Oprah's like black, so that's like better. So when the Queen lectures us on service, we told her service is universal. And that's what Harry and I do. Self-service every goddamn day. I'll see you soon.